All right, so Taylor Kuyk-White. It looks like you were in the leader's jersey and you took the win today. So that's simple, right? Like no one got a big enough bonus behind you to take that away, right?
I don't think there's going to be any drama in that regard today.
All right, so how'd it go down?
Tried to pace things a little bit smoother today. Jenna and I were throwing in attacks on each other yesterday, and I definitely paid for that towards the end of the day. And kind of with Emily's tactic and strength in mind, she really came in hot towards the end of the race. I wanted to make sure I had some matches for Stillhouse at the end of the day. So started things off kind of in my sweet spot, and Emily did come back to me. We were all racing in a group up Thickhead, and I put in an attack right before we turn onto the single track that has us hiking a bike to the top of, I think, Detweiler. So I was leading the pack up Detweiler, and I knew that I could really let loose down that double track descent. I think Emily was like 5 people back from me at that point, and I never saw her again after that. So she was haunting me all day. I kept looking over my shoulder to see her, but I just had the mojo today on all the techie stuff, and the legs were feeling good, and I think my pacing came together, so I just had a really fun, smooth day.
And how long were you out there?
3 hours, 28 minutes.
So that's pretty long. So every time we see you out there, you are always like elbows out, very focused.
Yeah.
Is that how focused you are all day, and how do you maintain a focus like that?
Yeah, I think you kind of have to be, especially on a day like today. When you get pretty fatigued, you want me to it feels even more important to kind of grit your teeth and focus on the work at hand. When you start to get tired and lose your focus, like silly things start to happen, and as soon as one silly mistake happens, it like really easily unravels. So that's part of the fun for me, is just like staying sharp until the end too.
Yeah, do you let your mind wander, or you kind of are you keeping it very focused on exactly what's happening?
I kind of get into a state of zen where like I'm not thinking too much, and just like digesting the trail in front of me bit by bit. It's a really sweet feeling to have like raced here. This is my 3rd time, and have some familiarity, and to be able to like get excited about the trails that are coming up. So I don't always have this like state of mind, but it's really a nice feeling when you can kind of clear your mind of work and, personal life or whatever else is going on, and just enjoy the trails. And I definitely was able to do that today.
Sweet. All right,
yeah.
Thanks a lot.